Hey guys, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video, we are going to check upcoming fusion. This fusion started on the August 1. It's going to be classic fusion. His Demon Spam faction, legendary champion, attack type, and the magic affinity. We are going to check this skill very soon, guys. But he's an attack champion, basically DPS champion with little bit debuff, obviously. Very good debuff actually. But hard to judge the attack champion, guys, before seeing their multiplier. So I recommend you guys, before you guys decide to go for this fusion or the skip, wait for the content creator video from test server. They are gonna test this fusion. Don't worry about it. So we can judge his multiplier. If his multi is good, very strong DPS champion for the Hydra, guys. I will also tell you guys, like, you guys should be go for this fusion or not. Depends what you have on your account, which is, he have a couple of the alternative champion. We are gonna check them now. A1 skill attack. One enemy has 50% chance of the applying debuff spread effect, taking a hex debuff and placing it on all enemies. If the target isn't under hex debuff, we'll spread one other random debuff instead. Pretty cool A1 skill. The chance is going to be 60% after you book. A2 skill. Single target again, attack one enemy, but wait for it. Before attacking, place a 50% increase attack buff on this champion for 2 turns. Repeat the attack on all enemies under a hex debuff. This attack will ignore shield buff if they are under hex debuff. Cooldown is going to be 3 turns after you book. So basically, guys, if you guys maybe doesn't know, Hydra has one of the Hydra is a passive skill, guys, basically ignoring, reducing damage taken from AoE attack, but this skill theoretically is not AoE attack, guys. So repeat the attack on all enemies hex debuff. So it's gonna be single attack for each of them. This is how is that gonna be work. There is a couple of champion can do that. Let me give you a couple of example. Actually, Masalat is the very similar skill. So basically this one, guys, yeah, A1 skill actually. Attack one enemy, blah blah, will attack enemies under Lich debuff. So he's attacking one enemy, then he repeat the attack all enemies under Lich debuff. Valkyne, which is, we are going to talk about Valkyne a lot today while we are talking about this fusion. This one attack all enemies, but he has a special condition on his skill, guys, right there. This attack deals single target damage to each target individually. So rather than AoE damage. So basically attack all enemy but the single target. This is how is that called. Alright, let's continue skill. A3 skill, attack all enemy, this time attack all enemy. Before attacking, that's very important, guys, before attacking, place a hex debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. The damage inflicted by this skill increased by 20% for each hex debuff placed. Heal this champion by 20% of max HP for each hex debuff resisted or blocked. This skill also will 3 turn cooldown after you book. So 20% for each hex debuff, guys, 20, 40, 60, 80% increased damage for the Hydra because there is a 4 hit there. Obviously, unless your skill got resisted or the Hydra has a block debuff. That's the thing. The good thing is before attacking, so this attack can, this hex debuff placement can't be weak attack. Still can be 3%. This can also bypass the poison cloud, guys. Keep that on your mind, okay? Let's say Hydra cast a poison cloud. Well, you theoretically not attacking them first. You are place a hex debuff before the attacking. So it's not an attack skill. I know it's an attack skill, but before attacking is place hex debuff. So basically you can bypass that. That's pretty cool skill. Also, 8% more damage is going to be noticeable, I'm guessing. So hopefully his multi is not that suck because this champion promising a lot, guys, okay? And his passive skill. Fill the champion turn meter by 10% when attacking targets without a hex debuff. This part is, we want them on the hex debuff, but still, good condition. Next part is very good. Will ignore 15% of the target defense when they are under hex debuff. So each attack, because this is a passive skill, each attack will have 15% ignore defense, guys. So basically the champion looks super promising for the Hydra as a DPS / HEXer, which is his hex debuff. Not attack skill, so he can place it without weak attack. It's also 3-turn cooldown that's very solid. So obviously, sorry guys, there is not many champion can cast the Hex debuff. I will show you guys which champion can cast it now. Let's take a look them together. Give me just one sec. There we go, guys. Gestal GG. Great dude. Actually, he's also official content creator. I'm gonna send this website link on the video description. You guys can also filter anything you want from this website. So I basically filter HEXer, guys. Okay, I basically filter the Hex champion on the game right now, and we are gonna check together what is his alternative. What is the best Hex champion on this game? Okay. Cleopatrix, I mean, she have a Hex debuff, guys, but theoretically her multi is not that great. Not that great for the Hydra wise. Chromax, like, I actually surprised he have Hex debuff. It's only like when he got an attack, it's like a crisp passive skill. Not that great to be honest, guys. Hotstring actually very good one. Hotstring got a buff recently, guys, so he's actually solid DPS for the Hexer. But if you guys ask him between Hotstring or this champion, again, I don't know his multiplier yet, the fusion, but I prefer fusion, guys, because it's more safe, I would like to say. Hotstring Hex is attack 4 times at random, so we don't need it. Marinix is not bad, guys. She also have a defense down with her Hex debuff. I actually not sure about her multiplier, but Marinix is not bad. But we are getting better now. Michinage. Obviously, guys, Michinage is one of the best Hex champion you can use on the Hydra. His A1 is a burn, his A2 have a defense down first, and if he attack enemies under defense down, then you can also cast the decrease attack on them. A3 not only have a Hex debuff, it also have a buff strip ability, so you can remove the enemy buff. And the Michinage obviously very good with the passive skill as well. There is a chance you can join whenever you attack the Hydra. There is a chance you can join with the A1 skill. Michinage is the very strong. Mitrella is more like the support. I mean, obviously you can also build her as a DPS, guys. Like, there is nothing wrong with that. Especially if you guys getting like 5-star for right now. That's my plan. I will definitely try to build her as a DPS. But Mitrella can also do the Hex, 3-turn cooldown as well. She also have increased attack and increased defense buff. She also have a cleanse ability, AoE, and the give shield and strength, which is not bad. Rule actually not bad, guys. I've been using Rule. Rule has a A3 skill, cast the Hex debuff. Also, this is the filling his turn meter by 50%. And his A2 skill, attack all enemy, but repeat the attack if they are under Hex debuff. Again, also has some ignore defense, so Rule is the good alternative as well. Tila is not that great, guys. I mean, she's not bad early game, mid game. She have a HP burn as well, and the leech debuff can help you on the survivability. Tia is not that great, guys. Zumeko, it's a single target. Akentum could be nice on the early game, mid game. Same for the Tylesia, Urikata, Viltrax. But as you guys see, actually this website is looks like missing one strong one. Let me show you guys that one, which is the star of the comparison, you know. So Valkyne is very similar to the upcoming fusion, guys. Valkyne was the guarantee champion, and I believe it was 110 void shard for him. This is how I got my Valkyne. Guys, Valkyne, like fusion, upcoming fusion is very similar to the Valkyne, guys. A1 skill. Valkyne also have a debuff spread effect. It's obviously void legendary. It's a little bit better than the fusion. And his A2 skill, guys, look at that. Attack an enemy, this attack a single target like the fusion. Before attacking, place X debuff. So Valkyne also place X debuff before the attacking, guys. So this is how he's dealing massive damage because he's a Hexer. So he need to cast the Hex debuff to deal more damage, right? But the good thing is before attacking he plays X debuff. So basically he's dealing more damage. It's same rule going to be with the fusion, guys. This is exactly how is that going to be work. Obviously Valkyne has some stuff as well, like A3 skill. You can save your champion being eaten. I'm not really using this one, like, to be honest. I'm only using his A1 skill and the A2 skill. Obviously Valkyne A1 also increased duration of the debuff. That's also very solid. So guys, my recommendation, if you don't have a Valkyne, Michinage, Rule, or the Marinix, even you have them, there is a 3 Hydra team. You guys need to make a 3 Hydra team. Keep that on your mind, you know. I recommend that you guys go for this fusion. I pretty much have all of them. I will decide to go for the fusion after I watch some video from content creator. Not sure I can use this champion on one of my team right now. So, but we will see, I guess. But let me know what you guys thinking about the fusion. Again, it's a DPS fusion with the Hex debuff. We need to wait and see his multiplier. That's why I recommend it you guys before you judge this fusion. Wait for the videos. Then you guys can decide, go for it or the skip. Thank you so much for the watching again. Catch you guys on the next time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.